Good evening and welcome everyone to Trinity Baptist College and our beautiful gymnasium. We're glad you're here tonight for senior night. John Jones, I'm the athletic director and head men's basketball coach, and senior night is always a very special occasion, an opportunity for us to recognize and honor the achievements, the dedication, and hard work of young people who have committed themselves to our program and to helping us reach our potential as a team. And we've got one young man we're recognizing tonight, and I also want to say thank you to Coach O here from Trinity College of Florida, good friends going back a long time, and appreciate you giving us these few minutes to recognize this young man. If I could have the Randolph family, if you're here, if you can go ahead and come on to the floor for us, that'd be great. And then let's bring out our senior. Oh, they're right here, all together in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the floor, Ja'Cory Randolph. His parents are Marlon Randolph and Lisa Randolph, longtime supporters of the program. They come to a ton of games and just gotten to know them both well over the past 4 years. Just very supportive parents. His siblings, Kayla Randolph, Ja'Cory Randolph, and Marlon Randolph, who is not here tonight because he's serving our nation as a sergeant in the United States Army. Ja'Cory graduated from Lincoln High School in 2017. His high school coach was Jamie Gunhall. He then matriculated here to Trinity Baptist College, and when he was asked about Trinity, he said, "I heard about TBC through my AAU coach relationship and TBC alumnus and former assistant coach Chip Goss. I chose Trinity in hopes of growing and interacting with Christian people on a daily basis and to receive a quality education." Ja'Cory majored in interdisciplinary studies. His favorite professor is Matt Hevener, and his life verse is Deuteronomy 31:8. His future plans are to be a hardworking man that provides for my family, hopefully do well enough to relax, and then coach basketball after that. His best basketball memory was being a part of great teams and helping us win the 2019 regional championship. And on a personal note, we don't win that championship without Ja'Cory Randolph's efforts, particularly in the second half of that title game. It's just a spectacular effort to help us get us across the finish line that day. His best games, 2019 regional championship game, and most recently, 2021 upset win at NAI Ave Maria, when Ja'Cory went 4 for 5 from the three in the second half to lead the Eagles to the win. His thoughts on TBC are, quote, "This program has given me brothers and a second family away from home. It has taught me to be unselfish and responsible and to sacrifice my wants for a greater purpose, which will lead me to making the right decisions in my future. Trinity has brought amazing people into my life who have always been there for me. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity and allowing me to come this far from where I started." Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in congratulating our senior, Ja'Cory Randolph. And a beautiful framed jersey, and I think this is the jersey he was wearing when we won the 2019 championship. Once again, Ja'Cory Randolph. Coach O, thank you, sir.
Welcome everyone to the Eagles Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCAA basketball. Tonight's matchup features the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida versus your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for our opening prayer? Dear Lord, thank you for letting us come here today to play a great game of basketball. Please help both teams become injury-free and just play the game to honor you today, Lord. Amen. Please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan to life: love, integrity, faith, and others. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now for the starting line. First for the visiting team, the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. At guard, number 3, Farley Reese. At guard, number 12, Anthony Reese. At forward, number 21, Austin Reese. At forward, number 32, O. Savion Buckner. At forward, number 33, Jordan Stewart. The Tigers are coached by Rob Uppin-Samo, and he's assisted by Thomas A. Clark. And now, the starting lineup for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At center, a 6'7" junior from Jennings, Florida, number 12, D.W. Lewis. At guard, a 5'10" junior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 11, Michael West. At guard, a 6' junior from Trinity, Georgia, number 5, Xavier Rhodes. At 6'4" junior from Delray Beach, Florida, number 4, Mark Jurek-Hassanen. And finally, at guard, a 6'2" senior from Tallahassee, Florida, number 1, Jakari Randolph. The Eagles are coached by John Jones, his 11th year at Liberty University. The associate head coach for the Eagles is Kareem Shepard, and assisted by Nick Dilion and Andrew Brown.
Thank you, Nick Zito, and good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles, as we are ready for South Region action in the NCCAA Division II. I'm Ray Bureau, Courtney Bird, our camera lady here for the evening. Dean will be back for the South Region Tournament on February 24th, 25th, and 26th. But right now, it's South Region action between the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida and the home team, TBC Eagles. Trinity College won the opening tip-off, and this ball game is underway, and we'll tell you about the two teams in just a moment. Senior night for Jakari Randolph, number 1 in the gold jersey for the TBC Eagles. First shot of the game taken, missed, and rebounded by Randolph. And Trinity Baptist now has a chance to get on the board first. Move to Michael West. He tries to get his way inside. Lewis with the shot. No good, and rebounded by Anthony Reese of Trinity College of Florida. The Tigers are 1-4 on the season. They've had a lot of games canceled for the reason we don't like to talk about. 1-2 in South Region play. NCCAA Division II South Region, that is. Their last win was a 77-71 Pensacola Christian College win. A win over Pensacola Christian College, that is, on February 3rd. The Tigers are averaging 73.4 points per game while allowing 83.4, shooting 38% from the field, 37%, a terrific percentage from three-point range, and 61% at the line. 16 on the shot clock for Trinity Baptist, wearing those gold jerseys, going from the left to the right. Those new beautiful gold uniforms that just came this year. Mark Jobert Maisonette gets it outside to Lewis. 3 seconds to shoot. Randolph got it off. It hit the rim. Ball still in play, and Rose gets the long rebound off the floor. Michael West for 3. Good. Michael West averages 4.7 points per game. Hits the 3, and the Eagles take a quick lead. No, they're calling that a 2, saying he had a foot on the line. So 2-0 in favor of the Eagles. And that ball goes out of bounds and over to Trinity Baptist, who is 9-8 on the season and a perfect 5 wins, no losses in South Region competition. They played Edward Waters University this past Saturday, lost that one 68-55, but did a terrific job against an NCAA Division II opponent, holding them, a team who scores in the 80s per game, to just 68. That ball stripped away, grabbed by Jordan Stewart. He's able to keep possession for the Tigers as they work their way back up the court, wearing the black and gold and going from the right to the left. Trinity Baptist averages 64 points per game. Their defense leads the entire NCCAA, both divisions, 79 teams at just 61.8 points per game allowed. Randolph with the rebound. Trinity Baptist shoots 41% overall, 30 from beyond the arc, and 58 from the line. And D.W. Lewis will go to that line for 2 right now. The foul is called on Jordan Stewart. That's the first foul of the game, and D.W. Lewis is at the line for 2. Lewis on the season right at 50% from the line. Limited opportunity. Hits the first of 2. He's now 3 for 5 at 60%, pending free throw number 2. Right now it's 3-0. And Lewis makes it 4-0 as he goes 2 for 2. And Trinity Baptist, quick 4-0 lead. Eagles led by head coach John D. Jones in his 11th season out of Liberty University, assisted by Corinne Shepard, who is the associate head coach, Nate DeLeon, Andrew Bowman, and Skylar Snook. We have a whistle as a Tiger player goes out of bounds trying to run the baseline. Austin Reese turns it over to the Eagles. Head coach of the Trinity College of Florida Tigers, Mr. Rob Apettisano, and he's assisted by Tom Clark, who is also the athletic director and the SID of Trinity College of Florida. Rose outside to Randolph, 4-3, it's good. We've said many times about Jakari Randolph, he's not a point scorer, but he can light up the scoreboard when called upon, and being senior night, he just may try to do that. Anthony Reese gets the first basket for the Tigers. It is 7-2. Randolph, much more of a ball handler and a passer and a rebounder, but again, when he sees the opportunity and is asked to do so, he can and will score points for Coach John D. Jones. Eagles will inbound with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Thanks for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network and on YouTube. I'm Ray Bureau. Again, Courtney Bird doing the camera work for us here tonight. Maisonette with the jump shot, no good, rebounded by the Tigers. Jordan Stewart quickly up the court. He averages 15.2 points per game. He is number 2 on the Tigers behind Niles Bright at 22.3, but Niles unable to make the trip up to Jacksonville tonight. Stewart for 3, off the rim and gets the basket. Got a fortunate bounce, but all that matters is that the ball goes through the nylon, and it's 7-5, TBC leading. Eagles women's basketball fell by 8 points to NAIA Florida National University. 67-59 was that final score. Tigers come away with the steal. Stewart lost the ball, goes out of bounds, and a turnover will give it back to Trinity Baptist. Again, the TBC Eagles, 61.8 points per game allowed, the fewest of all 79 NCAA teams totaled in both divisions. They are having another fantastic defensive season. And this week, hit the number 6 spot in the men's basketball ranking in Division II. So congratulations to the TBC Eagles. Perfect 5 wins, no losses in the South region, trying to make it 6 in a row here tonight. West with the assist, Lewis with the basket. He has 4, and the Eagles lead 9-5. It is very loud in here. Hopefully you're able to hear the announcing over the crowd noise. A couple of missed opportunities by the Tigers. Xavier Rose pulls down the rebound. Randolph for 3, a little short. And that rebound on the floor by Harley Reed. All the way up the court very quickly. And a little bit of a late call, but Jakari Randolph will be called for his first. Harley Reed will go to the line for 2. And on the season, Harley Reed, nothing out of 2, according to the stats page at NCCAA. Again, Tigers have been able to play only 5 games due to that reason we don't like to mention. And Reed's first free throw a little bit too strong. So he misses the first. Has another opportunity, however. A couple of substitutions for the Eagles. Fausto Alvarez makes his way onto the court, as does Sam Battle. Free throw number 2 is good for Reed. So a 3-point lead for Trinity Baptist. Reed heads off after the free throw. And the new TBC Eagle back onto the court, Osavian Buckner. He averages 13 points per game, and we've seen Osavian on this court a few times in the last few years. He can play some basketball. Alvarez nearly lost control, got it back, high off the glass, and Fausto Alvarez has his first basket of the night. He averages 6.8. Buckner takes a long pass up the court. Eagles on the defense, force the Tigers to go back outside the arc. 13:40 left to go in the first half. 11-6, Trinity Baptist leads. 10 seconds to shoot, pull-up jumper, in and out, rebounded by Maisonette. That 2 Eagles tried to pull down the rebound, but credit it to Maisonette. Rose makes contact, and the foul. That's going against Anthony Reese. That's his first, and it's team foul number 2. On the floor, so the Eagles will inbound with 23 on the shot clock. And hopefully you can hear what's going on. This is a very big and very loud crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium. This is the final regular season home game for Trinity Baptist College. We'll tell you what the upcoming schedule is like as we get an opportunity. Maisonette moves his way inside and gets the layup. He averages 6.9, and Trinity Baptist leads 13-6 with 13 minutes left to go in the first half. Virginia DeCastro working our on-screen scoreboard. It is unofficial, however, but he is terrific at making sure it matches what's on the wall. Reese's pass got away, but Stewart's there to pick it back up. Guarded by Rose, shot clock at 12. Stewart pulls up, shoots and scores. His second basket, 5 total points, and a 13-8 lead for the TBC Eagles. Can't just say Trinity tonight. Trinity Baptist against Trinity College. Both the men's and the women's South Region tournaments right here at Trinity Gymnasium beginning February 24th. Alvarez fights his way through 2 defenders and gets the basket. He had lost the ball, but got it back and got the layup. 15-8. Trinity Baptist leading. Buckner loses the ball. Randolph with the strip. Rose will collide with Donald Nunnery and shoot 2. That's the first foul on Donald D.J. Nunnery, and it will send Xavier Rose to the line, who averages 7.5 points per game. And at the line, Xavier at 41% on the season. First of 2 is in and out. 3 new Tigers onto the court. Tierre Smith coming back from injury. He's on the court for Trinity Baptist. Well, Niles Bright is here. We were told he may not be able to make it tonight. And this is my first chance to see him, so I'm glad he's able to play. If I saw correctly, Judah Winfrey also on the court. Rose goes 1 for 2. 16-8 is our score. And now Zach Chiatti on the court, taking over for Rose. Chiatti has really done a terrific job since joining the active roster once the second semester started. He's number 25, guarding Nunnery right now. That's a long three-pointer, a little bit too strong. Batted up in the air and pulled down by Reese. That's Austin Reese, number 21. There's a three-point effort off the back of the rim, rebounded by Chiatti. He's going all the way inside. The layup is good. Zach Chiatti's average is 5.6. He's on the board, and TBC leads by 10. That's a bounce pass to Reynoso. Work back outside the arc. Reese guarded by Chiatti. Number 12 is Anthony Reese. Number 21 is Austin Reese. This is Anthony at the top of the lane. Jump shot, wide to the left, and out of bounds. And Trinity Baptist will have possession. Again, if you're having trouble hearing me, it's not because of me or the microphone. It's because of this crowd in the gymnasium. 10:45 left to go in the first half. We'll have our first timeout. That'll give us a chance to check the upcoming schedules. The Tigers have just 1 regular season game remaining. That is on Friday, February 11th, when Trinity College of Florida plays Johnson University of Florida in Kissimmee at 7 p.m. The Tigers will not play in the South Region Tournament, but they will travel to Pottersville, New York, and participate in the annual NIT National Tournament for the Bible College NIT. So good luck, Tigers. Trinity Baptist's JV team will also be headed to Pottersville, New York to play in the Bible College NIT. Again, we are hosting both the men's and the women's South Region tournaments right here at Trinity Gymnasium. The Eagles have 3 games remaining, all on the road. Thursday night at Pensacola Christian, the women tip off at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, and the men follow at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. February 17th will be a week from this Thursday. Both the men and the women are at Toccoa Falls College for a 5 p.m., 7 p.m. doubleheader, women first, men second, and the regular season concludes at Bob Jones University. 12 noon for the women's game, 2 o'clock for the men's game. And then the South Region tournaments. Back underway here at Trinity Baptist College. That's Trey Whitfield inside the paint, making contact, and we're going to have ourselves a jump ball. Nice defensive play by Austin Reese, getting his hands on the rock. Trinity College won the tip. This is our first jump ball call, so Trinity Baptist will have possession with 14 on the shot clock. Alvarez takes the inbound pass. Sierra Smith sends this one outside. Sam Battle, short jumper, a little bit short. Sierra Smith draws the foul and will go to the line. Smith on the rebound, ends up drawing the foul. And the foul is called on Niall Bright Hazelwood. That's his first. It's team foul number 4. And Tierra Smith at the line. And this one is good. And Tierra Smith had to miss a few games due to injury. He is very happy to be back on the court. That's his first score of the night. Gives the Eagles an 11-point lead, pending free throw number 2. And Smith hits them both. 20-8, Trinity Baptist leads, and that ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Eagles. Harley Reid had a little trouble holding on, and so TBC will inbound. It is Whitfield, Alvarez, Chiatti, Smith, and Battle on the court for Coach Jones. That ball is stolen away by Nunnery. He's going all the way inside and getting the layup. Nunnery, Reed, Reynoso, Austin Reed, and Bright Hazelwood on the court for the Tigers. We have ourselves a foul. That's going against Trinity College. Number 2 on Niall Bright Hazelwood. Team foul number 5. That's Chiatti with the ball, guarded by Harley Reid. Goes inside, and his shot is blocked. Credit Reynoso with the rejection. Nunnery with the ball at midcourt, works his way inside the arc and has it stolen. Smith almost lost it himself, sends it outside to Battle. Battle inside the paint, and a blocking foul will send Sam Battle to the line. Foul is called on Niall Bright Hazelwood, and that is number 3. And team foul number 6, sending Sam Battle to the line. Now, Sam averages 12.6 points per game. He's at 69% free throw shooting. And the first of 2 is good. (21-10), Trinity Baptist leads, 9:18 left to go in the first half. Battle hit his first. Number 2 is good. Those are his first 2 points of the night, and the Eagles have their lead back up to 12. Long pass, that's going to go out of bounds. Kristen Allen got a little too much air underneath. And so the Eagles will take over, already leading by 12. On the women's game, Emma Parrish scored 14 points, Trinity Sneed 13, and Michelle Jones to lead the TBC Eagles. Florida National won the game by 8. And it looks like we have ourselves an offensive foul going against the Eagles. We'll see which player gets called. It is team foul number 2 and personal foul number 1 called on Fausto Alvarez. Alvarez and Whitfield both head off. Maisonette and Tyrese Freeman on the court for Trinity Baptist. .8:40 and counting left to go in the first half. Excellent move by Reynoso, but he's a little strong on the shot. Freeman and Maisonette try to team up for the basket. Maisonette comes up short. Allen with the jumper, too strong. Rebounded by Tierra Smith. Long pass to Freeman in the corner. And the Eagles work it back outside. Eagles typically look for a good scoring opportunity. They will use up a lot of the shot clock. And again, their defense, the best in all of the NCCAA. That's Chiatti inside the paint. Comes up a little short, and a very fast transition up the court. And a foul will send Nunnery to the line. The foul goes on Tyrese Freeman, his first. Team foul number 3. And Nunnery will have a pair of free throws. 50% on the season, and the first one is good. So he now has 3. 22-11, pending the second free throw. Number 2 is also good. (22-12), a 10-point TBC Eagles lead. And a traveling violation will turn the ball back over to the Tigers. So Trinity College now a chance to get their deficit back down into single digits. It's been 10 or 12 for the last several minutes. Bounce pass inside. Reese back outside to Nunnery. And a steal for the Eagles. Battle hits Rose, and Rose converts the layup. That's 3 for Rose, and a 12-point lead once again for Trinity Baptist College. 24-12. Reynoso is blocked by Battle, but Battle is called for the body check. His hand got the ball. Actually, it won't be Battle who's called. It looks like Tierre Smith got called for the foul. Well, Carlos Reynoso is at the line for the first time. That's number 1 on Smith. First free throw, good. That's first point of the game for Carlos Reynoso. Right now, the lead is at 11, pending free throw number 2. Tierre Smith goes out. Michael West comes back in. And Reynoso misses the second, rebounded by Maisonette. (24-13). Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Freeman thought about that 3, lost the ball, but got it back. Now moves his way inside the paint, hits Maisonette. That's for 3. It is no good, and rebounded by Reynoso. One of those that hit the inside of the rim, but popped back out. Now a three-pointer for Buckner off the top of the backboard. Almost dropped in. It wouldn't have counted, but it was nice to see. So that's considered out of bounds, and a substitution for Trinity College of Florida. Jordan Stewart in for DJ Nunnery. 6:26 and counting. 24-13, Eagles lead. Battle goes inside the paint, tangles up with the Tigers defender, and the ball last hits off Battle's leg. So Trinity College will have possession. For the Tigers, it is Buckner, Reed, Reynoso, Stewart, and Austin Reese. For the Eagles, it's Freeman, Battle, West, Rose, and Maisonette. Bounce pass inside to Reese. He'll get the easy layup off the glass. His first basket, he averages 3.4. 6 minutes left until halftime. Trinity leads 24-15. Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Shot clock at 13. Maisonette inside, a couple of spin moves. Shot misses wide to the left. Rebounded by Stewart. Stewart guarded by Mark Jobert, Maisonette. Shot clock at 20. Almost lost the ball. Maisonette batted it away, but Stewart picked it back up. Michael West blocks the shot from Harley Reed and gets a great ovation from the crowd. Eagles defense getting it done once again, holding Trinity College so far down to 15. Trinity College averages 73.4 points per game. West trying to get around Reed, and the ball trickles out of bounds. Last touch by Maisonette, so it's Trinity College's ball with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. Austin Reed out. Kareem Lamar makes his first appearance of the night. Head coach Rob Pedisano. I always have a little trouble saying that name, but had a chance to say hello to Rob. He's a very nice gentleman. Talked to him many times as he's made his way up to Trinity Gymnasium. Freeman pulls down the rebound, had a little trouble picking it up, but he's able to maintain possession. Long pass to Maisonette, who re-corrals the ball, but misses the short jumper. Stewart with the rebound, 4.5 left to go in the first. And Reynoso with possession outside the arc. Tigers are slowing this one down, looking for a good opportunity. Right now they trail by 9. Chance to cut it to 7 or 6. Stewart, right side or left side of the lane, across the paint. Buckner for 3. Just beats the shot clock, but the ball does not drop through. And Trinity Baptist now with a chance to extend the lead. We just passed the 4-minute mark. Ian Kennedy over at the scorer's table, ready to check in at the next opportunity. West, that's for 2. It's good. He was straddling that three-point line, so that's a 2-pointer, but it's second of the night. He has 4. And the lead is back up to 11. The biggest so far for Trinity Baptist has been 12. They've had that a few times earlier in the first half. Stands at 11 right now. There you see Screech Eagle cheering on the TBC Eagles. And we have ourselves a timeout with 3:31 left to go in the first half. And Trinity Baptist leading 26-15. 30-second timeout, so we'll be back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. And they're making the free throws. Seven for 8.
I'll be on hand to bring in both of those games. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's begin your final.
Yeah, some good photos. And TBC leading 26-15. Trinity College will have possession with 3:31 left to go in the first half. Trinity Baptist doing a terrific job here in this first half. That one does not drop down from Kareem Lamar. Xavier Rose takes this one inside and gets the layup. He now has 5, and the Eagles have their biggest lead of the night at 13. Tell you, this Eagles defense turning stops into points on the offensive side of the court. Looking good for the Eagles so far in this first half. Kennedy with the defensive play of his own. Bounce pass to Lewis, but coming up from behind and thwarting that pass was Anthony Reese. It is still Trinity Baptist's ball. Eagles right now are shooting 46% and holding Trinity College to 23%. That's Lewis off the glass, and the basket is good. He now has 6, and the Eagles lead by 15 at 30-15. Pull-up jumper off the back of the rim, rebounded by West, and he's going to cruise his way up the middle of the court. And he'll be called for the travel before he's able to get the ball outside to Sam Battle. 2:15 left to go in the first half. Coming up on 2:10. And the Eagles enjoying a 15-point lead. Kennedy on guard on defense. Buckner gets the ball back outside to Reese. Bounce pass. Ball almost got away with 4 seconds left. Lamar misses the jump shot off the rim, and Rose pulls down the rebound. 1:41 left to go. Battle for 3. It is off the rim, right into the hands of Xavier Rose. Eagles have won 5 of their last 6, and they've won all 5 South Region games so far this season. That one did not hit the rim. But Xavier Rose with the magical basket. I have no idea how that went in, but it did. Turnaround jumper on the second opportunity. And the basket is good for Kareem Lamar. That's his first score of the night. I'm taking a peek at the replay. Rose with possession, gets it outside to Battle, and that was just an unbelievable fall-down layup that Xavier Rose hit. That's Rose with the ball near midcourt. 5 seconds left to shoot. Goes back inside. That one hits off the rim and trickles out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan Stewart, says the official. 38.3 seconds left. Now the ball did hit the rim, so the shot clock will be reset to 20. Eagles lead by 15, a terrific first half. Michael West heads off. Jakari Randolph, the senior, onto the court for his final regular season home game. Of course, he'll still have the postseason, hopefully in the national championship tournament as well. Shot clock at 11. Game clock now at 25. 6 to shoot. Randolph feeds Battle. Turnaround, misses the rim. Loose ball on the floor. Refs say play on because Trinity College picked it up. 13 seconds, ignore the shot clock. 10 to shoot. Ball goes in and out off Nunnery. Second chance draws the foul. I believe that was D.W. Lewis who will get the call, if I saw that correctly. And that is correct. Lewis with his first, team foul number 5. Austin Reese at the line for 2. He is 7 for 11 on the season, and that first one is good. So Austin Reese now has 3. 3.8 seconds left. Second one, no good, rebounded by Lewis. 2 seconds for Kennedy to shoot. Instead, he tried to get the ball to Hobney for the layup, and it was knocked away on a good defensive play by Donald D.J. Nunnery. So we head to the halftime intermission with Trinity Baptist College Eagles leading 32-18. We'll pause here for halftime, and when the second half is ready to begin, we'll come back and update you on all the numbers. You're watching Trinity Baptist College men's basketball NCCAA South Region competition. We'll be back. Stay with us. Second half beginning now with the Eagles leading 32-18 on the strength of 43% shooting in the first half. 1 for 6 from three-point range. That was Jakari Randolph. And 7 of 8 free throws. Xavier Rose with the steal. Trinity Baptist looking to extend what is already a 14-point lead. Their biggest lead was 15 very late in the first half. Rose came away with the steal, tried to get it to Randolph, but couldn't quite hold on. Tigers get the takeaway. And Lewis comes up and blocks the layup effort from Anthony Reese. That Trinity defense getting it done once again. The Eagles defense held Trinity College to 22% shooting in the first half. And the Eagles out-rebounded the Tigers 19-16. Tigers were 1 for 5 from three-point range and 5 for 7 at the line. That short jumper is good from Austin Reese. He now has 5. He's tied with Jordan Stewart for the team high. Donald Nunnery had 4. Harley Reed and Carlos Reneso each had 1. Anthony Reese scored 2, and Kareem Lamar had 2 as well for the Tigers. Number 1 is Richard Smith, not Niall Bright Hazelwood, whom I thought it was. Richard Smith is wearing number 1 for Trinity College of Florida. Michael West for 3, off the rim, and rebounded by Jordan Stewart. Trinity Baptist is led by Xavier Rose with 7, and as usual, the Eagles have spread the points around pretty evenly. D.W. Lewis has 6, Fausto Alvarez 4, same with Michael West. Three-pointer from Jakari Randolph. That three-point effort is off the rim. And the Eagles have possession once again. Mark Gilbert, Maisonette, Tierre Smith, Zach Chiatti each have scored 2. The only person in foul trouble is Richard Smith of the Tigers. He has 3. Everybody else has 1 or 0. That ball goes out of bounds. It's Eagles basketball. Fausto Alvarez onto the court. D.W. Lewis limping off to the sideline. Let's hope he's all right. Nothing too much to worry about. These are very tough young men out there on the court. Ball batted away and into the hands of Reed, so a steal for the Tigers. They trail by 12 and trying to get down within 10. Never rest on any of these South Region teams because they can all score points in a hurry. That's Buckner. He's on the line, so that's a 2. But Osavian Buckner has his first basket of the night. Front of the foot just on top of the blue line. It's a 10-point lead now for Trinity Baptist. They led by 14 at halftime. Haven't scored yet in the second half, but there's a foul that's going to get called against the Tigers. Austin Reese called for his first. That's the first foul for either team of the second half, and Trinity Baptist will inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Sam Battle in for Michael West. Rose uses the screen effectively, works the ball out to Maisonette. 10 to shoot. Maisonette inside the paint, layup no good. Alvarez, second chance, third chance is good. He stuck with it, got the layup. He now has 6, and the lead is back up to 12 for the Eagles. Three-point effort, a little strong, rebounded by Rose. And Rose tried to get to Alvarez, but Alvarez was able to track it down, keep it in the front court. So Eagles don't lose possession. They did lose a few seconds off the shot clock. Battle works his way inside, and the left-handed layup is good. He's the Eagles' leading scorer at 12.6. He now has 4. Again, he's not the lone scorer. Most people who get on the court score points for the Eagles. We have ourselves a foul called against Mark Jobert Maisonette. That's his first. Team foul number 1. And we'll have a slight pause for a little housekeeping duties. And Jakari Randolph, the senior on his night, doing the dirty work for the TBC Eagles. 36-22, lead back up to 14. 17 to shoot. Stewart runs the baseline, goes up over everybody, misses everything, and Randolph has the rebound. Rose works his way from the sideline inside, gives it up to Alvarez. Great ball movement. Alvarez with 8, and the Eagles lead by 16. Buckner, that one is for 3. It's off the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles, so Trinity College will keep possession. A substitution will send Carlos Reynoso onto the court. Osavian Buckner heads off. 16-point TBC lead. Stewart for 3. It's good, and he draws the foul. That is Sam Battle with his first, and a chance at a 4-point play. Well, these are Jordan Stewart's first free throws of the night. On the season, Stewart is 18 out of 33. That's 55%. And the free throw is off the rim and rebounded by Maisonette. But a three-pointer for Jordan Stewart. 38-25. Trinity Baptist leads by 13. Alvarez trying to work his way inside the paint. Spin move. Oh, the layup no good. Great move, but couldn't finish it off, and now the Tigers almost lost possession. Works to the far side. Harley Reid with the layup off the glass. Pulls his way inside the paint. He now has 3, and the deficit down to 11 for the Tigers. 16 just a couple of moments ago. Stewart hit the 3, and Reid just got that momentum jumper off the glass. 14:38 left to go. Rose looking for Alvarez, who almost lost the ball. 4 to shoot. Rose unable to get it off. Ball hit off the rim. Battle grabbed it and put it back through. 6 points for Sam Battle. And the lead is 13 at 40-27. That's Austin Reed, number 21. Again, Anthony Reed, number 12. Stewart tried to do the little fancy move and bounce the ball off Sam Battle. That didn't happen that time, and the Eagles have possession. A couple of substitutions for the Tigers. Nunnery back onto the court. And Richard Smith as well. Now Smith has 3 fouls. 14 minutes to go. So Nunnery, Smith, Reynoso, Stewart, and Reese for the Tigers. Battle, Maisonette, Alvarez, Randolph, and Rose for the Eagles. Great feed, and the bounce off the rim is good. 42-27 in favor of the Eagles. $15-point lead. Ball batted around after the shot. Sam Battle pulls this one down. Battle goes inside, and we're going to have ourselves a whistle. That's going to be a foul. And that's called against Carlos Reynoso. So Trinity Baptist will inbound. That's only number 1 for Reynoso. It is team foul number 2. Both teams have committed 2 fouls in the half. Randolph from the corner. That's a 3. He is fouled, so he'll shoot free throws and get 3 of them. And the foul is called on Nunnery. That's his second and team foul number 3. Sha'Carri Randolph at the line. He's had only 2 opportunities. He's hit 1. Trey Whitfield heads to the scorer's table. There's also a Tiger sitting over there ready to come in. And number 1 from Randolph, a little strong. Eagles were 7 for 8 in the first half. It's Kareem Lamar getting ready for Trinity College. He's now joined by another Tiger player. That is Harley Reed, ready to come back in. Randolph's second is good. Right now, Randolph has 4 and a chance to make it 5. Here come the substitutions. And now we have ourselves a whistle before the third free throw. I didn't see what the call was, but it looks like it's going against Trinity College. So dead ball foul, or they're sending Nunnery back to the sideline. No foul put up on the board. Randolph 1 for 2. Here comes his third. Remember, he was fouled shooting a three-pointer. And now sub being called on, Harley Reed for Trinity College of Florida. Trey Whitfield came in before that last whistle for the Eagles. So Randolph, number 3 is good. 5 total points for Jakari Randolph on his senior night. Stewart takes the pass, gives it up to Lamar, and Lamar draws a foul. That's called against Randolph, and that's number 2. It's team foul number 3. And that will send Kareem Lamar to the line. No free throw attempts so far tonight. And for Lamar on the season, 2 for 3. Remember, the Tigers have played just a handful of games. And this one is good. So that's 3 points now for Kareem Lamar. Fausto Alvarez in for Mark Jobert Maisonette for Trinity Baptist. It's a 16-point lead pending free throw number 2 right at the 13-minute mark. And that one no good and rebounded by Alvarez. Crowd has settled down a little bit as we're getting later on a Tuesday evening, but still very large and very loud crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium. 12:43 left to go, and the Eagles lead by 16. I'm Ray Bureau. Courtney Bird is on camera for us here tonight. Alvarez takes the pass from Whitfield. Basket is good, and a foul. The foul is called on Kareem Lamar. That is his first. It's team foul number 5. Alvarez a chance to make it 3. Right now, he has 10. He averages 6.8. And the old-fashioned three-point play, if successful. Free throw is good, and the Eagles have done a terrific job at the line. 7 for 8 in the first half, 3 for 4 in the second half, so that's 10 out of 12. Very quick transition up the court, and 2 free throws for Trinity College. Looked like they called Alvarez for the foul. No, they called Trey Whitfield. That's his first. 2 free throws after the timeout for Trinity College of Florida. Check that. That's number 2 on Trey Whitfield. 47-28, 15-point lead. Get my math right. 19-point lead for the TBC Eagles. We'll be back in just a moment. So Reynoso heads to the line for 2 shots. He was fouled. Again, Trey Whitfield called for his second. Reynoso 1 for 2 in the first half. So far, just the 1 point on the night, but a chance to make it 2 or 3. And the first of these 2 a little too strong and off the back of the rim. 12:25 left to go. And the Eagles enjoying a 19-point lead, their biggest of the night. Free throw number 2 is good. So Reynoso now has 2. He's 2 for 4 at the line. Chase Spinelli in for the Eagles. Back 5 new Eagles. Spinelli hits Kennedy, and Kennedy hits Cooper, and Cooper gets the layup. Also, Jacques Anderson and Jarius Rose on the court for Trinity Baptist. So 5 new Eagles. We saw Kennedy a little bit in the first half. And a really nice move to the basket. That was Kareem Lamar. He now has 5. Jarius Rose unable to get there in time, and the ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Tigers. 11:45 left to go. Tigers have Smith, Reed, Stewart, Reynoso, and the man shooting the ball is Kareem Lamar. Shot does not go, rebounded by Anderson. Xavier Rose finds Anderson underneath, and Anderson lays this one in. His first basket. Xavier Rose with the beautiful assist pass. Both Xavier and Jarius, they're from Quitman, Georgia, enjoying their second season here at TBC. Kennedy with the steal, feeds Spinelli, and Spinelli lays this one in. Eagles lead 53-31, 22-point lead for Trinity Baptist College. And we're going to have a foul called against the Eagles. I believe it was Rose. He is called for the push. That is his first. It's team foul number 6, but Richard Smith is at the line for the Tigers. And that one a little bit too strong. Corey Trahan on the court for Trinity College of Florida. And the second free throw from Smith is good. Trahan wearing number 54. He's set up near the paint right now. Jacques Anderson gives it up to Spinelli. Coach Jones sees an opportunity to get his reserves some time in the ball game, get him some reps and some minutes. Spinelli for 3. It's good. Chase Spinelli now with 5 on the three-pointer. Eagles lead 56-32. Smith goes up, shot hits off the rim. Nice job by Nunnery to follow and get the rebound off the floor and put this one back in. So he now has 6, and we just passed the midway point of the second half. Spinelli outside to Anderson. Good defense by the Tigers, forcing the Eagles to back it up outside the arc. Shot clock at 10. Spinelli keeps this one in the front court. And that shot goes out of bounds over to the Tigers. 9:32 left to play and a 22-point lead for Trinity Baptist College. Harley Reed checks in for Richard Smith. Under 9.5 minutes left to play. And that one goes out of bounds off Osavian Buckner, and it's Trinity Baptist's ball. Couple more Eagles come onto the court. Cameron Williams in for Jarius Rose. And that is all. Another one had started to, but had gone back to the bench. Eagles are shooting 51% in the game. They were at 43% in the first half. Kennedy, 4-3, it's off the rim. Anderson, second chance, no. Work back outside to Spinelli, that one's off the rim. We're not counting those 3 shots. The Eagles were at 67% before that last possession. That's in the second half. That one's stolen away. Tigers get up the court very quickly. 3-pointer off the rim, but draws a foul. That's going to be 3 free throws for the Tigers. Foul's called on Jace Spinelli. That's his first. It's team foul number 7. So once the ball's back in play, Tigers are in the 1-and-1. Donald Nunnery at the line. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. Those both came in the first half. And this free throw is good. Both teams have done a really nice job at the line. The Eagles are 10 for 12. And both of those go in for Nunnery. Remember, he has 3 coming. And Nunnery goes 2 for 3. Tigers are 9 out of 16 overall at the line. I'm going to recount that, make sure I have it correct. Three-point effort, no good. And a steal, and all the way up the court goes Nunnery, and he lays this one in. He now has 8 points. Tigers are 10 out of 16 at the line. That's Cameron Williams for 3. Williams hits the three-pointer, and the Eagles lead 59-38. Quick transition up the court, and a foul called on Spinelli. That's his second. And it will send Harley Reed to the line. He is 1 for 2 so far tonight. (59-38) pending the free throws. And number 1 from Reed, a little wide to the left. A new Tiger onto the court, Judah Winfrey. First look at Winfrey tonight. Kennedy goes out. Parrish Hobby comes in for the Eagles. And number 2 is good. Reed now with 4. Eagles lead 59-39. Hobby all alone, had the layup and was trying to hit Cameron Williams, or Jeremiah Cooper rather. Three-pointer from Nunnery off the rim. Tigers maintain possession. Stewart guarded by Cooper. Cooper was able to knock the ball away, but Nunnery tracked it down, kept possession, 8 seconds to shoot. Running the baseline and getting the layup and drawing the foul is Harley Reed. A really nice move to the basket. And the foul is called on Cameron Williams. That's his first. Team foul number 9. Reed is 2 for 4 at the line. That one does not drop in. So he has 6 points. The Eagles lead 59-41. 5 Eagles head over to the table. Parrish Hobby for 3, misses to the left. Cooper's able to keep it in bounds. It didn't hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. It's now at 10. Winfrey on guard of Rose. Knocks the ball out of the hands of Rose. The Eagles have 4 seconds to get off the shot. And let's see if Coach Jones makes that substitution. Yes, he does. Maisonette, though, goes back to the bench. Alvarez, Smith, Randolph, and West come in. Parrish Hobney stays on the court. Two seconds left. Randolph gets it off. Misses the rim, but Trinity College got the rebound, so they play on. 18-point lead for the Eagles. Winfrey almost lost possession. Shot clock at 14. Stewart, left side of the paint, and a really nice move to the basket. Jordan Stewart now has 7, and the lead for Trinity is 16. Just past the 6-minute mark, 59-43, Eagles lead. Worked out to Hobby, powers his way to the right side of the paint and gets the layup. There's Hobby's on the board, and the lead is 18. Hey, what a terrific move by Nunnery. The reverse underhand layup, a steal from Winfrey. Opportunity to capitalize off the steal does not happen. Hobney in the corner, backs it up to West at midcourt. 5-12 and counting. Eagles 61, Tigers 45. Pierre Smith for 3, off the rim. And last touch by Randolph, so it's Tigers ball. Bakari Randolph playing in his final regular season home game. Hit a three-pointer very early on. He has 5 total points. Work to the far side, Stewart. Fadeaway jumper and a nice shot by Jordan Stewart. He has 9. And we have a whistle reaching in called on Judah Winfrey, his first foul, and it's team foul number 6. Tigers are now out of fouls to give. One more Trinity Baptist foul puts Trinity College in the double bonus the rest of the game. West across the timeline. Uses the screen. Pull-up jumper off the rim. Alvarez, second chance, now third, no. Reese pulled down the rebound. Nunnery outside the arc. And an illegal screen is called against Trinity College. That is team foul number 7, but offensive foul, so no free throws. It is called against Judah Winfrey, and that is his second personal foul. Timeout. 61-47, Trinity Baptist leads with 4:15 left in the game. And we'll pause right here, and we'll be back in 1 minute. .415 left to play, and Trinity Baptist will send Hobby, Maisonette, Randolph, West, and Alvarez onto the court. Trinity College will send Stewart, Anthony Reese, Harley Reed, Donald Nunnery, and Austin Reese. Back out onto the court, coming up on the 4-minute mark. West running the baseline, feeding Maisonette. Maisonette back outside to West. That's a three-point effort off the rim. And rebounded by the Tigers, and we have ourselves a whistle, an official timeout. Fausto Alvarez down underneath the basket, and he's going to head off the court. And we'll see which Eagle comes back on to take his spot. Alvarez over at the trainer's table getting a little bit of attention, took an elbow to the nose. .348 left to go. It'll be Jaquez Anderson coming onto the court for the Eagles. Eagles softball having a terrific start to the season, especially pitcher Atlanta Fletcher. They are 2-1 on the season. They split a doubleheader with Columbia International this past Saturday. The win for the Eagles was a complete game shutout, 1-0 that the Eagles won on a walk-off play. Katie Gooden scoring from second base on a ground ball off the bat of Tiana Hopkins. Game 2 that Columbia won, Tiana Hopkins hit an absolute bomb in the 7th inning, a 3-run homer. Eagles come up a little bit short on that one, but Lana Fletcher, with that complete game shutout, her second consecutive complete game win. She won 5-2 over Payne College this past Friday night. So Eagles softball having a great start to the season. They were rained out at Edward Waters University today. No surprise with the weather we've had the last few days. Baseball team, 2-3 so far on the season. They split with Payne College on Saturday. That game started Friday night and finished as game 1 of a Saturday doubleheader, thanks to the rain Friday night. Ryan Heller and Cale Jones have already homered for the TBC Eagles. Cale Jones hit a grand slam down in Fort Lauderdale. So Eagles 2-3 on the season. They've had a whole lot of offense. West was looking for Anderson, but misdirected the pass and sent that one out of bounds. It's a 14-point lead for Trinity Baptist. 3:11 left to play. Both the baseball and the softball teams are going to be on the road for quite some time. Well, the Eagles baseball does have a home doubleheader scheduled for next Tuesday against Thomas University in the middle of quite a few road games. 3 p.m. start time. We plan to bring you that baseball doubleheader next Tuesday here on TBC Eagles, beginning at 3 p.m. Always one of our best rivalry games against Thomas University. Pass inside to Stewart. Shot tipped. Battle picks up the rebound. Rose finds Chiatti, and a terrific pass, and Chiatti, the beneficiary, gets the basket, 63-47. Eagles on the court now have had a lot of rest, so they're very fresh for the stretch. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul called against, no, an offensive foul, my mistake, called against the Tigers. That's Harley Reed with his first. I thought for a moment he called Sam Battle with the block. But Reed, the offensive foul, team foul number 8, 2:34 and counting left to play. Xavier Rose goes inside, tried to find Chiatti. Ball got away, and that's a backcourt violation. So Trinity College will have possession. 2:22 left to go. 63-47, Eagles lead. Back underway. Reed directing traffic, looking for a good opportunity for the Tigers. Reese, jumper off the rim, rebounded by Rose. 2 minutes left. Battle with possession outside to Randolph. Eagles may want to see if they can get Randolph a couple more shot opportunities in his final home game as a TBC Eagle. Chiatti will go to the line for 2. Nunnery called for his third, and Zach Chiatti is at the line. First attempts of the night for Chiatti. On the season, 5 out of 8. 62.5%. And a couple of opportunities right now for Zach Chiatti. And number 1 is up and a little wide to the left. .145 left to go. And a new Tiger out there on the court. Wearing number 35 is Jason Brown. And Chiatti with his second free throw. It's off the front of the rim, and Brown gets a rebound right as he enters the game. Number 15 is Jose Perez. He's on the court now for the Tigers. Three-pointer is good. That is Christian Allen. This is Chiatti going inside. Second chance is good. The first one was knocked down. Chiatti now with 6 points. 1:12 left. And that one goes out of bounds, back over to the TBC Eagles. A minute 4 left, and starters are going to head off the court except for Jakari Randolph. He's going to stay on and finish out his final home game. Again, that's regular season. We do have the tournament coming up, and we hope the TBC Eagles are playing in the national championship tournament as well. Freeman, Anderson, Jarius Rose, and Cameron Williams came onto the court. That's Jarius Rose with the ball. Guarded by Brown. Gives it up to Randolph. Eagles working down the clock. 45 seconds left, and a steal for Reynoso. He gets the basket and the foul on Jarius Rose. That's 4 points for Carlos Reynoso. Chance to make it 5 with 41.7 seconds remaining. Reynoso at the line tonight, 2 for 4. And he does convert the three-point play, so he has 5. Eagles lead 65-53. 41.7 seconds left, and Jakari Randolph heads off the court for the final time in the regular season as a TBC Eagle. He's getting applause and hugs from his teammates and applause and love from the fans in the bleachers. Congratulations to Jakari Randolph on a fantastic career at Trinity Baptist College. Long pass to Cameron Williams, keeps the ball in bounds. Anderson for 3, good. That's his second three-pointer of the night. Makes the score 68-53, and we have ourselves a timeout with 30.4 seconds remaining, and Trinity Baptist leading 68-53. Again, the Eagles will finish up the regular season on the road. Women's, men's doubleheaders at Pensacola Christian this Thursday night, February 10th. Next Thursday night at Toccoa Falls College, February 17th, and February 19th at Bob Jones University. Trinity Baptist has a chance to go undefeated in the South region. They've already beaten Pensacola, Toccoa, and Bob Jones. That Toccoa Falls game, though, that was a squeaker, a 2-point win over an always very tough Toccoa Falls College team. As I always say, though, don't take anything for granted. Beating the once doesn't mean that can easily happen again, and that's with every team in the South region. That's a steal for Anderson. Rose for 3. Shot clock now off. We have 15 seconds left and a whistle. That's going to go against Cameron Williams, and that is his second foul. And it's going to send Jose Perez to the line. Perez will get 2 free throws. Well, in fact, they're calling a technical foul against Cameron Williams also. So that's going to be number 3 on Cameron Williams. And Perez hits his first. Let's see if he takes all 4 shots. These are his first free throws of the season. He goes 1 for 2. So those were the technical free throws, and Perez will now shoot the 2 foul shots. And Perez's third is a little short. And 1 more for Perez. And that one a little bit too strong. Eagles just need to get the ball across the timeline. Anderson gets it to Spinelli. 3 seconds left. And that's going to do it. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 68. Trinity College of Florida 54. Point totals, Jakari Randolph finishes with 5. Sam Battle 6. Parrish Hodney 2, Mark Jobert Maisonette 4, Xavier Rose 7, Michael West 4, D.W. Lewis 6, Jaquez Anderson 2, Jace Spinelli 5, Cameron Williams 6, Tierre Smith 2, Zachary Chiatti 6, and Fausto Alvarez with 11. For the Tigers, Donald Nunnery finishes the night with 10, Richard Smith has 1, Harley Reed 6, Carlos Reynoso 5, Austin Reese 5, Kareem Lamar had 5 as well, Osavian Buckner 2, and Jordan Stewart 9. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you during the South Region title. For Courtney Bird on camera, I'm Ray Bureau. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity.